Yes, you do. Thank you, Coach. Rob St. Clair with John Speraw. That is a very good Italian team that just beat you guys 3-0, and I can kind of only describe that game so far as weird.
Agreed.
That was kind of a weird game.
It was a weird game. Really, we have to go back and evaluate the first two sets when we had opportunities, especially in the second one when we were up. And so I actually don't – I legitimately need to go watch the video. It's one of those matches where I'm like, I need to go evaluate that and really figure out what the lessons were there. We just didn't play great volleyball in stretches, but in some facets of the game we did. I mean, we were blocking pretty well. We were serving pretty well early. Some guys were good offensively. Just didn't have a complete effort.
Well said. I think Italy's a team that historically, kind of with this Italian generation, you guys have matched up with pretty well. But they're a damn good team. They're an Olympic medal favorite for sure. I feel like something that I've noticed about their play style is that they're really good at bending the game to their speed and kind of dictating the terms and forcing the other team to follow along with that. Is that something you feel, and how do you break that sort of control that they have sometimes?
Well, I think you got to be better offensively because they are a very good block D team. They serve really well. They set up their defense behind that really well. So you have to be sharp offensively, and we just weren't that sharp tonight.
I don't envy your job for trying to have to game plan against Alessandro Micheletto. That kid is unbelievable and is doing things that nobody else on the planet is doing. What can you tell your team, and maybe what's different from how you can stop him versus sometimes, you know what, that's a world-class swing, nothing really you can do?
Well, I think that's what you say. There are points you can't get, and then you just move on to the next one and see if you can score in different ways. And he had a nice match. And he can be better too. I mean, I think you got to figure out. He's gonna get his points. So figure out how you're gonna get him in other ways. So, hate to be cliche, but there it is.
I totally agree. Yeah. What'd you think about the guys' performances off the bench tonight? Tom, G, Kyle, Micah serving. What'd you learn about those guys as you continue to try and define roles for Paris later on?
Yeah, I thought it was good to get them on the court. I thought that they came off the court. We got down pretty big in the first set, then got a little bit better and made some plays, and I thought we were going to push it. Obviously, they made some plays there at the end, and gosh, a tape ace. It didn't seem to go our way tonight.
Weird. It's weird stuff.
Weird, yeah. So I'm glad they got on the court. I mean, we got to get guys out on the court. We got to prepare for these types of things. We got to get into a very difficult match in the Olympic Games, and we've got to be prepared to have guys come off the bench and help us, and in different ways. So I think it's good in that respect. I mean, I'm not happy about the loss. And now we're in a tough spot here for VNL here, so we're going to think about what the roster has to look like moving forward. Now we've got 3 matches in a row. I mean, it's an interesting challenge ahead.
It is. So Serbia tomorrow, Canada Saturday. Both teams playing very well right now. Like Serbia yesterday looked way better than I thought they did week 1. I know you've front-loaded some of your scouting. What have you seen from them so far? It's kind of just classic, big, beefy Serbian team?
Yeah, well, I mean, they did play really well the other night. I need to study them a little bit more. We did get a little bit of a head start on Canada, like we talked about earlier. We have a really tight turnaround, so I studied them a little bit more, knowing how I'd have a full day tomorrow with the 8 p.m. match. So I know you're right, though. Canada's playing great. And they've got a bunch of guys that have had some high-level experience all year and Champions League and just great years. So, I mean, that's a team that has continued to steadily get better. And so we got our work cut out for us here.
As do the rest of all these teams in this tournament. Crazy summer, crazy schedules. It's been fun for us to watch. We're excited to catch up tomorrow. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.